Hi, Amanda. I just want to say thank you so much for responding to my request to make videos. And so, um, basically, what I'm going to do is go through what it takes to optimize your website in a search engine. So basically, Google, and it's called search engine optimization. And so, but I do also want to talk about your website and just give you some tips on how you can really make it a little bit better so that people can easily navigate through it. First of all, this first home page right here, what I see is like some chopped off heads, and so you kind of want to like move things around a little bit. You can put this picture back here and put these words in front of the picture, and that would help when a person first pulls up your site to see what they're going to see on the full page. And so if we were to scroll down from here, the next section would start about right here. And so you kind of want to fill in the pages and make them responsive to the design. But another thing that I noticed is that you do not nearly have enough content here on your first page. So I couldn't really tell exactly what it is that you do. It says home care service. So I didn't see this. I actually just saw Caldwell Home Services. And so I think Caldwell is your last name. So I figured that home services is what I need to Google in order to find out, or in order to find your kind of services there in Hudson. So what I did is I searched home services in Hudson. And what I came up with was this Facebook page. And so I was like, okay, maybe this is Amanda's Facebook page. And then it says heating, ventilating, and air conditioning. So I was like, no, that's not, I guess home services can mean multiple things. So I served down and then I scroll down and I see home services at the Home Depot, home services by Jensen, and then peaceful living. So I was like, I'm not finding home services, Caldwell Home Services. And so basically, like, what that means is that you have not set your website up correctly to be found in Google. And a lot of that has to do with like this title tag right here. You want it to be a keyword that when Google is crawling the various sites for the things that you offer, they will find you. So I don't think a lot of people are going to be Googling Caldwell. And so what you want at the beginning is, if it's home services, but I think that there's something a little bit more specific that you can put here to get found in Google. Maybe home care. Yeah, home care would be a better title tag than Caldwell Home Services, so that you can actually be found Google. And that's what Google looks for, is these large, big titles to see what they can whether or not the person searching, this is the site that they're looking for. So another thing is that your URL right here is just way too long. And when you create your website, I'm not sure what website provider you used, whether it was like a GoDaddy, or it says powered by Google. So it looks like you must have made it through Google somehow. But what you can do in your web builder, should be able to do anyway, is to change this URL. You can actually change it out to be keywords, in-home service provider, whatever it may be, hospice or whatever. You can actually add these to the URL to make it a little bit more specific for Google to find you. And so what I did is I took your URL and I put it in a tool that we use to find how you're ranking with Google. Now, right here it's showing that you're ranking very high, but that's only because you're using a Google business site. So Google recognizes that. But everywhere else you're not ranking. You don't have any backlinks connected. You're not on any referring domains. You have no keywords or traffic. It's not bringing any service to you. And so basically, man, I wish, let me see. What I'm going to try to do is take this keyword that you have right here, home care service in Hudson. I'm going to take this. My phone just started doing something funny, and I'm going to put it in the Google search right here instead of home services, and see if we come up with something different. It also, it's saying Hudson, New York. I don't think New York is what you're looking for, but man, is this New York? Comfort Keepers, Wisconsin? Goodness gracious, I'm not even sure where you are, girl. Are you in New York? Are you in North Carolina? What does it say? It's not showing. It's not showing where you are. North Carolina. Okay, well, oh, this is something that you would want to add. So I'm not sure if I mentioned it yet, but in your first page here, you want to have at least 1,500 words of content for Google to actually even recognize you and rank you. I think here maybe you have 300 words. You'll need about 1,500 to add certain keywords so that Google will be able to find you. And part of that will be, you know, home care service in Hudson, North Carolina, because Hudson can be anywhere, as you're seeing. New York, Wisconsin, but I'm going to try to put NC because that's where you are. Home care service. Okay, it looks like if I put all those exact things together, then I'm finding you here in the map pack. But if that doesn't necessarily mean that I would find you. And so basically, there's a few other ones that are here at the top. Caring pathways, care listing, visiting angels, senior advice. So I'm going to take one of these top ones, caring right here, just to give you an idea. This is probably one of your competitors. I'm going to put them in Ahrefs right here and show you just how they rank and what you need to be ranking for and adding to your website so that people can find you. So they have 693,000 keywords. I think this is because they are a national site. Caring is a national site. But what you're going to find with these keywords, and this is what you're going to want to implement on your site, is nursing homes near me, or I guess you're not necessarily nursing, but assisted living. These are specific keywords that you want to be found for and that are going to help you. And so yeah, I can see right here, Rapid City, Dakota, Rochester, San Antonio. They have all these separate URLs for places that they are listed at. But so I know that this one isn't necessarily the best one. You want individuals, but it gives you an idea that with your website, you need to have certain key words. Let's see, home, no, staffing. This is you, right? It looks like you set up your Google Maps, and that's good, but you really need to put in your content right here so that Google can find you if they don't search what is it, home care services in your website. So that's just a small little snippet. There's other things too that can help, like backlinks and referring domains, which I have a lot of information on, but this little video is a little entirely too long by this point. So if you have any more questions, just let me know, and I can really assist you and help you with all that. By the way, like this, if you Google, it's called a H1 tag or a title tag, and then also your meta descriptions and your URL definitely need to be set up properly so that Google can find you. So 1,500 words on this front page and those things set in place. And hopefully this helped you. Thank you so much, and hope to talk to you soon.